Hi guys, it's Wendy here from Wendy Wise Beauty. Today I am doing a new video with newly released fragrances, and all of them are perfume inspirations, but fresh DNAs. Guys, before I continue, please do not forget to like and subscribe. I am trying to reach 5,000 subscribers by Christmas. I have 200 new subscribers to go. I see so many of you watching my channel, but you are not subscribed. Actually, less than 15% are subscribed. So please do consider supporting this channel by hitting the subscribe button, hit the bell button. Yeah, I am getting very excited because I am almost there. Hitting 5,000, it's the same excitement, as when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I think this was about 2.5 years ago. I am going to start with Fragrance World Elysia Sweet Banana. Fragrance World came out this year with a line of fragrances. These are all inspirations of Kayali perfumes. I already did get Elysia Vanilla. This one, it's inspired by Vanilla 28, which is a perfume that I absolutely love. Vanilla, it is dead on. Vanilla 28, I love this. Elysia Sweet Banana, it's inspired by Kayali, Maui in a bottle. I was not even aware of this one. I did sniff it over the weekend. I also have a sample here from Absar. This is Ifrah, and it is also supposedly inspired by Maui in a bottle. Guys, I have always shied away from perfumes with a banana note, but this year I tried Eau de Soleil also from French Avenue, and this was so beautiful. I started buying and testing the waters more with banana fragrances. This one has top notes of banana and pear. The heart, it's coconut and jasmine. And the base, it's vanilla and sandalwood. It's a similar note breakdown to the original perfume. The opening, it's a very sweet ripe pear. Right when I spray this, I get pear, caramelized pear, and this is followed by aromas of very ripe banana. It's a bit rough. This is brand new. I am looking at the production date, the batch code. It's September of 2025. So I do know that sweet banana, it probably needs to macerate a bit more. With that said, I must say this has the Kayali DNA to it. When this not so smooth, refined opening, when it tapers down a bit, when the perfume is getting into the heart note and it's unfolding, it does become a beautiful perfume. With progression, what follows is a white floral note, the jasmine, and then the coconut is there. The heart of the perfume, it's quite beautiful because it's creamier. The coconut is on show. It really opens in the heart of the perfume, and the jasmine note is there. However, this beautiful banana note, it does linger for quite some time. The pear, this disappears after some time. However, this beautiful ripe smelling banana note, it's not a starchy banana. Reason why I like it, and the heart, it's where the perfume really starts to captivate me. Vanilla becomes a bit stronger with time, and the perfume closes off more on the tropical side. In the dry down, I still get nice whiffs of banana. There is also coconut, the vanilla. It's a beautiful dry down, very similar to the original perfume. The packaging of this one, I don't know if it's the color green. When I look at the bottle from far away, I can tell, that this petal here, it is plastic. The bottle of Elysia Vanilla, I think it's because this is white. It looks better, but it's a matter of taste. I do wish that this bottle also had the petals in white, but the perfume, it's quite beautiful. It's Kayali-esque. It does project quite a lot in the first 2 hours or so, and like I said, it's close to the original. It also lasts very long. The longevity is very good, same as Elysia Vanilla. I was not planning on getting this blind. However, I do love Elysia Vanilla so much, and they do have the entire line of clones, and I have only seen good reviews, so I thought I would get a full bottle of this. I did already have Ifrah by Absar. I will now do a full review of Ifrah by Absar, also inspired by Kayali Maui in a bottle. I got this in the summer, and right when I got this perfume, I loved it. I wanted to get a full bottle, and I thought I would pick this up, next spring, next summer. I believe I got this closer to going into fall, and I was saying to myself, it does have a nice tropical feel to it. It's not a perfume you will wear in fall, winter, so you can pick this up in the summer months. I did not realize it was inspired by Kayali Maui in a bottle. When I first tried it, I just thought it was a very nice, beautiful, agreeable perfume. Ifrah has, from what I can see, the same notes as the Fragrance World Sweet Banana. The top is banana and pear. The heart, it's coconut and jasmine, and the base, it's vanilla and sandalwood. When I first smelled this, I was thinking very nice, gourmand type tropical perfume. It does not come across, like Maui by the sea, very tropical. It smells more like a breeze coming over from the sea inland, and you get some beautiful tropical flowers mixed in there with hints of coconut. Ifrah has a tropical touch to it. There's coconut and banana, but it's not foodie dense tropical perfume. I do not get a very strong sunscreen note in here. Ifrah does open on the sweet side. It's not as sweet as the Kayali version, the OG, and also the Fragrance World version. It does have nice aromas of banana, not as pronounced as the other two, and the pear note is not as sugary sweet. The opening of Ifrah, it's beautiful. It's the composition, it's very smooth, very decent. It's not as explosive as the other two. I do get in Ifrah the Kayali perfume, it's quite close, but it does not have this Kayali typical DNA, which sometimes it's a bit too much. This one, it's beautiful, a bit more classy, a bit easier to take in. Also, what I love about this banana note, it's the same as in the Fragrance World version and same type of banana note, you know, as in Eau de Soleil. I can smell the ripe fruit, very ripe, but not starchy and not dense, too much cloying. It's a beautiful banana note. With Ifrah, what makes it a little bit different than the OG and the one that I have already reviewed, the pear note, it lingers a bit longer, and when the coconut comes in, it is creamy. However, the coconut also does not overpower this nice, light, fragrant banana note. I do love it that the pear note lingers for quite some time. And when the jasmine kicks in, those two notes, they dance so nicely in and out of the coconut. It's a beautiful perfume. I wouldn't say it's anything groundbreaking. It's just pretty, and it's a beautiful perfume for warm weather, summer, even warm spring days. And being that it does not have a strong tropical sunscreen accord, you can get away with this perfume just about anywhere. In the base, I do get very little sandalwood. It's more of a vanilla base with hints of woody accords, sweet woody notes here and there. I would say Ifrah has a vanilla base. Ifrah, it's a beautiful perfume. I find it totally full bottle worthy if you are looking for a nice, decent tropical perfume without a sunscreen note. This is definitely one to go for. It's not as close to the OG as the Sweet Banana from Fragrance World, but to my nose, I love this version a lot better. It does not project out as much as the other two. However, the lasting power is quite good. Due to the fact that it's a bit more laid back, you know, if you are looking for a little pick-me-up on very cold days, if vacation is far away and you are wanting to get a little vacation in a bottle, I think Ifrah, it's the perfect perfume for, you know, a vacation in your head. Comparing Absar Ifrah to Fragrance World Elysia Sweet Banana, I find this one, it's closer to the original in terms of feel, you know, this Kayali DNA, if you are really into it. Sweet Banana has more of a tropical sunscreen feel to it. This is definitely something for me for warm weather, high summer. I do think the opening will get better with maceration, so I will come back on this one. Sweet Banana, it projects a lot more. It's more explosive, and I do think this one, it does linger a bit longer. The longevity, it is a bit more than Ifrah. Not that Ifrah is bad, it's just that this one, same as Elysia Vanilla, it lasts for a very long time. So we can say longevity on here, it's a bit above average. Ifrah, it's less dense, a bit less gourmand. Like I said, it's a bit more classy, more versatile. Also, Ifrah, it has a bit of its own twist, but it's a good twist. Guys, I did get Elysia Sweet Banana. I got this blind. I was debating getting a sample and I couldn't get any samples at the time. However, if I had to choose between Ifrah and Sweet Banana, I would get Ifrah, and I will still pick this up in the summer months. I don't think this is a new perfume. This one is new, or this was new on the website where I got it. So I am hoping by summer this one, you know, has a bit of a lower price point. The only thing that would keep me from getting a full bottle of Ifrah is if Sweet Banana, let's say this macerates and it becomes, you know, as decent as Ifrah. Tropical perfumes, especially when they have a bit of a sunscreen note, I do not like them to project very much, because such perfumes can be at times a bit headache inducing. So you have to be careful wearing them in the office and closed spaces. The sunscreen feel in here, it doesn't bother me, but I love the Absar Ifrah version a bit better because it's not as strong. It doesn't have it. So this is a bit of a softer take on the original DNA. Thank you guys for watching. Please let me know if you have any of these perfumes. I would love to have your thoughts, especially if you are able to find other differences between the OG and these two inspirations that I have presented. Now that I have these two perfumes, I will not pick up the OG. I normally pick up these 10 milliliter bottles if I love the perfumes a lot. But this series from Fragrance World, it's so good that I can spend my coin on other things. Ciao!